Good evening and welcome to Sports Federation TV. My name's Alton Davids. I'm your host. As you know, the show is about what makes sport happen within the Western Cape. We look at a range of different codes of sport. We are partners with the Western Cape Provincial Sport Confederation, who look after the whole Western Cape and all its 6 districts. Tonight's show is quite interesting. We chat to the guys from basketball, we chat to the guys from life-saving, and we chat to the folk from netball. We joined in studio to start off in basketball by Ameer Abrams. You well?
Fine yourself?
Good. Mr. Denman, you good?
Alton himself.
Good. You guys are from a basketball club called Heideveld High,
Yeah, well, Heideveld Basketball Club.
but you're based at Heideveld High.
Yeah.
Explain that to me. How does it work, Ameer?
We at Heideveld High because there's no training venue for us. So now we're using the school as a training venue. Normally we would train at the community center, but it's too small because the club is growing and growing. Then also we would have the backcourt, which in Heideveld where the park is, on the end too. But now they're building there, so that is also closed now. So now there's no court available. Then Coach Denwin is a teacher at Heideveld High School and also the Heideveld High School coach. So he spoke to the principal and now they're borrowing the schools all. But now it's winter, it's raining, so now we have to train outside. But when it's raining, we can't train. So that's how it all started out there.
Because it's going to affect your hairstyle, both of you.
Yeah.
Then when being a teacher at the school, why basketball?
Well, basketball actually the choice, the sport of choice actually. So basketball is going places in Heideveld as a whole. Like you explained now earlier on, it's Heideveld High School and Heideveld Basketball Club. It's two entities, but we work together hand in hand. I coach on both sides. We use the same resources like the venue, the court. It's both basically the same players as well. We have players from Heideveld High playing for Heideveld Basketball Club. We have primary school kids that don't attend Heideveld High, also play for the club. So we all meet up at Heideveld High School. During summer, we play for the school. During winter, we play in the CTBA league for our clubs.
And that's a vibrant league on its own. I've had quite a few different folk here, and they've spoken about how great the league is.
Yeah.
On a Saturday afternoon
Yeah.
at UCT or
Yes.
CPUT.
Yeah.
You guys playing that quite competitively?
Yeah.
Which level are you?
I'm in the under 18 league and I'm playing actually with my coach sitting next to me in the Super League level.
I was going to say he's not under 18.
Yeah, so in the under 18 league we play together. So basically my team from under 14 we've been winning undefeatedly right until now. We're
Nice.
under 18. But the league is growing, there's more teams coming in, new teams. Basically when I'm also older I would like to start my own team so basketball could develop and the sport could grow.
Where about is Heideveld? Because a lot of people are sitting here thinking Heideveld, they need to pull out the GPS and all that. Denman, where's Heideveld?
Heideveld is close to Athlone, close to the airport. We always say it's close to the airport. So it's between Pontyville and Manenberg. So normally people ask me, I also say 2 minutes away from the airport and close to Vanguard Mall.
Okay. A lot of people would associate that with as a gang tour area. Is it?
Yes, but not too much now. It used to be very dangerous but through sport, Heideveld is doing things. Through sports, we can get those kids off the streets. The gangsters become good athletes. The responsibility of each club, being soccer, basketball, softball, we are getting those kids from the streets, and in that way, we're minimizing the dangerousness label from Heideveld.
But that's the core of what you do, is that taking the kids before they get exposed or involved in gangsterism and teaching them a different way of life.
Yes.
How has basketball changed your life, Ameer?
Well, talking about gangsterism and that, it actually helped me from staying away from all of that. Because I mean, in Heideveld, there's boys sitting on corners, they surround me, my friends sit on corners. So now, if I wasn't involved in sports, I would also just sit around on corners, doing drugs, smoking, drinking, all of those kind of things. But actually now, basketball taught me that you don't need that lifestyle. So it's keeping me off from the corners. Like I said, I could have been involved in gangsterism, as well as my friends. So now, like my teammates, they also were going to get involved in basketball. But now they all from the street, so like I'm traveling now, they travel with me because we all go to one school.
Yeah.
So now we're traveling, we're going to places we never thought that we would actually become there. Like I never thought I would go to USA for the starters. But then everything starts small, and that is where in Heideveld it just started small by keeping me off from the streets.
If you've just tuned in, we're chatting to Ameer Abrams and Denwin Jones, his coach, athletes of basketball from Heideveld. And we're going to explore Ameer's journey in the next little bit. We're just chatting about basketball and how basketball has grown within Heideveld. Denwin, so how many clubs do you have? How many players do you have in your club?
We have under 12 boys, girls, under 14, 16, 18. That's 8 teams, boys and girls. In senior, we have 3 teams: Super League team, as well as the second team and a ladies team. So it's quite a bit. We've grown a bit. We had 4 boys teams 2 years time, and now we have 10 teams.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're developing.
And you're the only coach?
No. We have many coaches. We have coaches, senior coaches, girls coaches. I'm not responsible for the juniors, under 16 and 18 boys.
Okay. Ameer, do you see yourself as a coach?
Yes, to be honest, actually I've tried coaching, but because of the schooling and that, and I'm a referee as well, so there's not, like, my time is not there. But hopefully when I'm done with school, then I'll give back to the community, and with my experience I will be getting in USA, then I will give back to the little ones.
You keep talking about this USA, and we'll explore that in a bit. We'll get to that. A lot of people think that if you play basketball, you need to be this huge human being. Is that true?
Not really, especially from me. Wherever I've played, I've been the shortest guy in my team. But then height doesn't matter, like they say, dynamites come in small packages. So I'm short, taller guys are up there, but I have to get up there. So how do I get there? It's by working hard and training hard, putting all the time into practice, working, putting that extra, that little bit counts the most. So I put in the extra time, which make me faster, lighter, and that is how I beat them.
Which position do you play?
I'm a point guard and wing. Or shooting guard.
So explain your role in the team.
Okay, the point guard is basically the man who's in charge of the whole game. He controls it. He sets up the plays, tell the players where to go. If the game is too fast, he slows it down. So he's the playmaker.
Give us an example of a famous player, point guard.
A famous point guard, Kevin Durant.
And he's no slouch on the basketball court.
Yeah.
He's one of the best.
Yeah.
Denwin, are there lots of Ameers in Heideveld?
I see many up-and-coming Ameers. Already we have some 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, boys and girls, looking up to our guys like Ameer, Giovanni, the Keegans. They want to be like them because they see that our school team went on a tour to Joburg, and we actually, the first year we came 6th, second year 4th. This year we were champions, basically being labeled as the top school in the country. And those kids are seeing that, and I see through Tyler, I see them, and that's why we putting in work. We're working hard. Yesterday I told Tyler and Diego, watch up, look at Ameer. That's your role model. Look up to him. You're gonna be like him. Talk to Ameer. Okay, he's going to the States. In 2 years' time, so you might be the person.
And you alluded to that earlier, Ameer, that you see basketball as a way out of Heideveld. You've been offered an opportunity to go to the States?
Yeah.
Heart 104.9 has sponsored you a flight ticket, your visa, and a nice pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Tell us what else is happening and when you're going to the States?
Okay, I'm leaving on the 20th of July, but the camp starts at the 24th of July. Well, basically the camp is there to improve your skills and your abilities in basketball and help you grow. So basically the camp is for all people around the world, but I'm the only one selected from Africa to go to this particular camp. Not also that, the coaches, they gave us training for 1 day. That coach has sponsored me 15,000 Rand because you have to pay 15,000 Rand to get into this training camp.
Yes.
So he sponsored me that. So now Hart sponsored my flights, and now I'm going on the trip.
How did they find you? In Heideveld, did someone come knocking on your door? How did it all happen?
Okay, like my coach said now, we went to Joburg, we took the tournament, but before Joburg, we went to Port Elizabeth, sorry. And then we came back from Port Elizabeth, we only were in Cape Town for 2 days. Then the Monday, we came back the Sunday evening, the Monday the guys from USA were there, and they were coaching us. Then the Coach Chad, he came last year to us and he gave us training drills, and he liked the way I've improved. Then he spoke to my coach, he said that he wants to enhance my game at the highest state. And this is where he wants me to come to USA so that he can work with me for that 5 days to make me achieve my goals.
Wow. How do you have you pinched yourself to see that this is real?
Yeah, actually yes. When Hard 104.9 gave me the sponsorship, I was shivering. I couldn't believe it. Also, when they told me that I am really going, it's hard for me to believe because it's a dream come true.
And I mean, you'd be rubbing shoulders with the LeBron James potentials and all the rest coming up at this training camp.
Yeah, true. There's many people going to be there. It's about 200 learners going to be there at this camp all around the world, and I'm the only one from Africa going there. So, like you said, basketball you need the tallness. So now I'm thinking again. I'm going to be the shortest, so I have to put in the time now already so that I can come there and shock everyone and say I'm from Africa and this is how we do it.
Then when are you taking elastics or you getting two guys to pull him in different lengths
Yes, sure, we do that, yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, we're very proud of him. Like I said, we're going to send more. And even if you're over 18, we want you to go there. We want him to go there and perhaps get a scholarship. I want a phone call, coach. I got a scholarship. I'm coming back home, finish grade 12, and next year I'm going to study in the States and hopefully see him in the NBA. And you can come back and teach our other kids what he learned. They call the Point Guard College, but it's actually a course is going on, a 5-day course.
Okay. And other than that, you've now set the benchmark for the under 14s, under 16s, the under 9s, under 7s to look up and say, if Ameer can do it, why can't we?
Yeah.
And that's the goal of this, or one of the outcomes of this is to take your experience and teach other people how to be successful. And it's all about what did you call it earlier? Hard work and dedication.
Discipline. Yeah.
You've put in the time, you've put in the effort, you've been rewarded for it.
Yeah.
Now you need to prove to the rest of the world that the people in Africa can play basketball.
Yeah.
You think we can?
Yeah, I can do it. Anything is possible. You put your mind to it.
So between now and the 20th of July, what do you need to do?
Me, just train harder, put in more
every
time, more effort, and then that's the only way I'll succeed is by practicing now every day, putting in more hours because somewhere out there's someone training harder than me. So for order for me to beat that someone, I must train even harder and put in more time than he's putting in. I might not know him, but somehow we're gonna meet up somewhere and then the reality will speak for itself.
And you believe you'll be the best man will win?
I believe it because hard work pays off, and if you don't, your mindset can be there, but you don't put in the energy, no results will come out.
Definitely. Is this the kind of work ethic that you have in your team, or is it just with this young man?
No, it starts with the leadership of the club and the school. We're a club and a school that works very hard. Our practices is hard. I know. I'm the coach. I've been trained by my coaches to work hard, and you can see here's the fruit of it is becoming a leader. And his friend Liam, his other teammates that work hard. He goes do extra work, and when I see it again after school, there's Ameer and someone's with him. So hopefully, after school, we'll have the whole team there work hard. Okay, we want him to work hard, and to maintain that level, as you said, he needs to work hard, and it all starts with discipline. Don't say, oh, I must go to my girlfriend, I can't. You must work. And that side, people are working very hard. That's in their blood to play basketball. It's a stage, of course, it's a stage, everybody want to play basketball.
Yeah. Ameer, how do people follow you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram? Give us your details.
Okay, I'm only on Facebook because I'm not a social media type of person. You can just search me, Ameer Abrams. That's the only way. And then my email is ameerabrams07@gmail.com.
Ameer, all the best. We will get you back when you come back from the States and come tell us how much fun it is and being the #1 point guard back in South Africa.
Thank you for having me on the show.
You're welcome. Let's take an ad break, and when we come back, we'll chat a little bit more basketball. See you now. This is Sports Federation TV. If you missed the first segment of our show, you can catch our repeats tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Also, each segment will be on YouTube within the next week. We continue our discussion with basketball. We're joined in studio by Liam. You good?
I'm well, thanks, and yourself?
Yeah, all good, all good. Ameer, you two are now going to tell us how basketball really works. Because if you watch TV, watch the NBA, you see these oaks jumping and running all over the show. Liam, tell us firstly a bit about you, and then we'll explore the game of basketball. Who you? What's the color of your hair? Why you got the ponytail?
Okay, well, my name is Liam Matthews. I'm 17 years old. As you probably know, I'm a teammate of Ameer's, and I'm the shooting guard in the team. So, but I think the word shooting kind of throws a lot of people off because they just think right enough I get the ball and I'm shooting the ball. That's not always the case. My job in the team is most of the time to get myself down the court because I think we work from the philosophy called Japan where we're always running on the court. We're running all the time. So as Denwin said, my coach said, we always working hard so we can keep our fitness up. So once I'm on the court, my main goal or my main aim is to run a lot on the court so that I can receive the ball from my point guard Ameer and score the baskets.
So it's your job to score.
Yeah, basically.
But you then so short, how can you score?
Nah,
You got to jump really high, my boy?
No, that's definitely what I try to do. Like Ameer was saying, we work hard every day just so that we can work on those things because people see our height and they think, no, this is an easy challenge for us. But when we come on the court, they're actually quite surprised when they play us because we give them a game of a lifetime.
Okay.
They understand when they see us, no, easy. But when they play us, it's a different story.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Never.
Ameer, take us through some of the positions of basketball. So you got yourself as the point guard.
Point guard, you get the shooting guard, you get the wing.
Now,
and
what
you
does the
get
wing do?
post. The wing is something similar like the shooting guard. They basically run. So then you get the post player. He's the tallest guy on the court. So as the ball goes up, the post player gets the rebound. First pass is always to the point guard, and the point guard distributes to the shooting guard or to the wings because they are running. So like Liam said, we played Japan. The post get the rebound, ball to me, the two wings are gone. In less than 5 seconds, we're scoring.
Okay. So and this oak that keeps jumping up and getting the ball and slam dunking it, who's he?
He's Paxton, Gio, and Keegan, the two Keegans. They basically, without them, we are nothing. Like Liam said, we are a short team. We went to Joburg, we are the shortest team, we don't have height. But then again, don't judge a book by its cover. We might be short, but we can get the balls up in the sky.
Okay. And those three guys, what are their positions called?
They are the post players, namely
Okay.
the key players. As name always the height players, the tallest players in the team who are the post players because they are the one getting the balls. Where the shorter players are the fastest, so they are running in front. They're
Okay.
the quick attacking forwards.
Liam, how many players are there in a basketball team?
Well, on the court, we have 5 players, and usually on the bench, we have about a capacity of 12 players, like in full with the team as well. So that is basically it. So you're only allowed 5 on the court at the time.
It doesn't look like 5 in any game. It always looks like a lot more because everybody's like running all over the show.
Yeah, basketball is a very fast sport.
Yeah.
People say soccer is the main thing, but I say if you think you're really fit, come play a basketball court because you only have 24 seconds with the ball in the under 18 level. So you get the ball, that team misses, you only have 24 seconds to go and score.
Sure.
So you, as a fast forward, is quick up and down. Like I said, we score in less than 5 seconds. That team missed, they arguing. The post player, Keegan, Gio Paxton, gets the ball, Liam is gone, boom, there we score in 5 seconds, they stand, they don't know what happened.
Good strategy.
Yeah,
I know.
Japan, we run all day.
Yeah.
Where does this, how does this whole Japan thing come about? Is that just the name you guys created or is it a strategy?
Well, my coach played international level, then Japan, that team runs.
okay.
Then he implemented to us because we don't have height. So we went to Joburg. Joburg Gauteng boys are very tall. So he told us, Japan, we are short, we have to just keep running. And ever since then, fitness beats talent. Let me just keep running teams off from the court.
But you need a little bit of talent. Others you can't just run the whole game.
Yeah.
Liam.
Yeah, true. No, I think it's like, I'm thinking to myself, I usually say that, like it's a saying that most of us would know, it's like hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard enough. So we know that we need to work hard in to be able to play on the court because like you're saying, talent is needed, but I mean without hard work we won't be able to utilize that talent.
And then of those 12 players, are you entitled to rolling subs or how does it work?
Yes, you usually indicate to the table officials and the referee that you'd like to make a sub, then they'll stop the game for about 2 seconds, you make the sub and then the game carries on.
You guys are point precision, 2 seconds this, 5 seconds there.
Basketball is all about timing.
Yeah.
So like in the point guard, the game is going too fast, he slows it down, but at the same time the game can't be slowed down because you have the 24-second clock
Yeah,
running.
yeah. Okay.
So that's why I said if you think you are fit, come and hit the basketball court and we will see who's fit.
And you can't play in any kind of tackies either. You need special shoes.
You
for
need
this.
special shoes,
Yeah,
yeah. If
basically.
you don't want to break your own ankles, besides maybe someone breaking your ankles like me, you must get the proper shoes.
And it's not cheap either.
It's not cheap.
Yeah,
It's not
I think that's also, well, that's one of the main challenges that we also face sometimes. It's in terms of our basketball gear that we need to use. So it's tough for us also, but I mean, it's like you're saying, if we want to do it right, we gotta work for it. So
And it's not the fashion high tops, it's basketball shoes, the proper stuff.
yeah, basketball kicks, we'd refer to it as that.
Okay. Guys, it's been fun. We'll have you back when you come back from the States to come tell us more about how much fun basketball really is.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for having us.
Let's take an ad break, and when we come back, we'll be chatting life saving. See you now. Easy peasy.